What is up, guys? You're listening to Crossover Fandoms. I'm Anthony.
And I am hungover. I am Mario.
All right, so as you guys know, the new Spiderman Brand New Day trailer came out, so we are going to be talking about that.
Oh my god.
Our overall thoughts. What else are we talking about?
What else are we talking about? We're going to do an over-under segment. We're going to talk about Doomsday and what should Marvel do after these next two Avengers movies, which is probably what they should have did after Endgame, but that's okay. So what are we starting off with?
Our thoughts.
On Spider-Man.
On the trailer. Oh my gosh, I think I've watched this a couple times now. It's such a good trailer. I don't really like...
So good.
I don't like watching trailers that much. I like to go into movies blind for the most part. But with Marvel movies, there's really not much you can
so hard
spoil
to avoid them.
for me. And plus, I mean, like, a lot of times, you know, that stuff gets posted everywhere on the internet, so it's going to be impossible for me to avoid anyways. But goodness gracious, I think Spider-Man is... I don't want to say is back because I loved the last movie.
Okay.
But, like... I really feel like this is going to be what Spider-Man should have been for a while. And Tom Holland's movies were slowly going in that direction, and I feel like this is the push. And this is also the first time we've ever gotten a Spider-Man to have 4 movies.
Yes, this is the first one to get to 4. Yep, we got 1 to 2, 1 to 3, and now 1 to 4. That's crazy. I've heard that the last 3 was his origin story told in 3 films, and now this is Spider-Man. So that's what it's looking like. Like, he's finally coming to his own. It's gonna be good. Destin Daniel Cretton is directing. He did Shang-Chi, right?
Did he?
He did. Shang-Chi was dope. One of the best movies of the last phase, right?
I really liked Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi was amazing. And I think the Spider-Man movie might be better. The Rogues Gallery.
The Rogues Gallery, yes. We're getting so many new characters in this. We got Boomerang. We got Tarantula, which is a random crazy pool.
It's mainly because of that cover, that cover that he's on.
Yeah, so we got, speaking of covers, we got crazy amount of iconic shots in this trailer that are replicating a lot of the comic book covers. Again, him swinging in the very beginning with the civilian is, pretty much ripping off of the Amazing Fantasy number 15, which is his very first cover. The Boomerang shot is from Amazing Spider-Man number 345.
Seen that
and
one
the
too.
Tarantula one is copying from the Amazing Spider-Man number 134.
I really wish his suit was black and red, like the cover of that first.
Oh, the first?
issue.
Yeah. So I think my hypothesis, because of the color grading, is so much like Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
I love that it feels
so
pretty
much,
and
so
dark.
Much.
When he's swinging with that civilian, helping him or whatever. What if it's a flashback to when the Void was attacking and he's saving civilians while the Thunderbolts are trying to fight
that scene, the setting, the tone, the color palette, it does look like Void is in the sky, like sending people to the Void. That's a good theory.
That'd be cool.
That's a good theory. That would be cool.
Because there's a lot
of stuff. It would also be cool to see it happen in the present, like to see him doing that.
And I also like knowing that things that are happening in the world is affecting other characters. I hate when it's like such a self-contained story where it's like people almost forget that there's other heroes in their own movies.
Or like something super big happened in this movie, like the Celestial and Eternals, and then we don't get anybody interacting with it or mentioning it until Captain America for She-Hulk. Yeah.
She-Hulk. Well, She-Hulk only mentioned it in an article. Blink, you would miss it.
Okay.
You know I mean, like
I blinked and I missed it.
She was on her computer, and you see why is there a big hand in the Atlantic or whatever.
Yeah.
So I know
that's full of adamantium, I heard. But yeah.
So I know a lot of people are going to probably at some point complain that either they're trying to hit nostalgia or they're just trying that Brand New Day is going to be a cameo fest or whatever. Yeah. Here's my problem with those type of people. First off, I want to slap you. Slap you in the face. Okay, as you can see, if you're watching this video form and not podcast form. Our back wall is my huge comic book collection.
Huge.
You grab any of these comic books on the wall right now. You pick up any of them. Green Arrow, Green Lantern, Hellblazer. It doesn't matter who it is. Spider-Man, Punisher. You will find a cameo in almost every single book. Instantly. There's always heroes showing up in all these characters' books. If you are a comic book reader, this is nothing new.
It's nothing new at
and
all.
This is how it should be. So seeing Frank, seeing all these characters is awesome. I love it so much. Yeah. Like I love Spider-Man being like, "Hey Frank, chill out."
Chill. Kill it, webhead. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
I love it. It feels like I'm watching a comic book movie. Like it really feels like I'm watching a straight up comic book
Watching
movie.
a comic book come to life.
Yes. Who do we think is the hooded figure, and do you think it is Sadie Sink's character?
Yes. I don't think that she is Jean Grey like everybody else does.
I don't think it's her either, but it could be.
It could be.
Maybe. Hope Summers.
Their kid in another dimension.
Yes. So the reason why I say that is we did get Cable in the Deadpool movies, and he does, protect her in the future. So if Hope Summers is coming back through, because we're doing multiversal stuff for a hot minute, right? Hope Summers is OP as heck, right? If she's around other mutants, she can get their powers. It's like Rogue, but way better. She doesn't have to touch people. So really all she has to do is be near people to be able to activate their powers.
Okay.
Or get their powers. Also, speaking of that, because I really have no idea who she would be playing, who do you think is controlling people's minds? Because we see
that
Spider-Man...
was the biggest indicator that she could be Jean Grey.
Yes, but it would make zero sense that Jean Grey is, starting out as a villain and controlling people. Because, why are we controlling an old lady's mind, driving a tank and then hopping to, the soldiers?
Hopping to the soldiers and whatnot, yeah. Good, good eye. I don't know. I don't really think she's Jean Grey. I don't know what's going on right there.
My only thought is it might, again, be Mr. Negative, but Mr. Negative has to touch you to control your mind. Now, the MCU is not shy at all at changing how their powers work. So they could change his powers just to fit their narrative.
Yeah.
Would it be really cool to see Mr. Negative in live action?
Hell yeah.
Yes. Could they change his powers? Yes. They can do whatever they want.
Long as it's good.
Do I think it's 100% Mr. Negative? No.
No, not at all.
No.
And now we'll talk about that in the over-under segment when we get there. Also, seeing the Punisher finally. Did you see the clips in the trailer where it looks like they're doing the same thing that they did for the last Spider-Man movie,
where he's fighting the hand?
He's fighting the hand, and it looks like there's some negative area down at the bottom, like somebody else is fighting with him.
I think it's Daredevil.
I think it's Daredevil.
If it's Daredevil, I'm gonna freak out. Man, it's gonna be so cool.
That's gonna be so fucking clean. But if it's not Daredevil, who could it be?
It's not Hulk. That would make no sense. And if it was Hulk, I feel like they would need a lot more men.
Yeah, it's not Frank.
I don't think it's Frank either. It could be Sadie Sink's character potentially.
Determining who she is.
Yeah,
but the biggest one right now is that it's probably Daredevil. I think so.
Two characters I would love to see that they did not introduce in the trailer, nor have they even mentioned at all.
Tombstone.
But Tombstone is 100% confirmed. He is on IMDb.
He also narrated the trailer, I think.
Did he?
I think that was the narration we heard was from Tombstone.
Okay. I'm excited to see that. I hope they change what he looks like, because that actor was in another comic book property who's in Black Lightning. Yeah. And he just bald with a beard.
They're still bringing in another black dude.
Yeah, so
Why is Tombstone black?
He's albino.
He's albino.
But I really hope they either give him his square haircut, or at least change it up. I know the guy likes to have his beard, but Tombstone doesn't have a beard.
We got a still image of it. I think they showed a still image of
Did
Tombstone holding, like, I think he's holding Peter by the neck or something like that. But he looks like he got the classic, you know, his high top, whatnot.
That's good, at least.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Man, I cannot wait to see this movie.
The cinematography alone in this movie, I know the Oscars and the Academy snubs these films all the time, which pisses me off. But there's no reason why films like this should not be like
be
in
honored
the discussion
at the Academy
at all.
For cinematography, for sound
Someone
design.
made an edit on TikTok of Peter looking at MJ and stuff, and they edited it to the song from, I think it's Julia Fox. I can't remember what her name is. Goodness gracious, I cannot remember.
Charlie XCX?
No.
Julia Fox got music?
Julia Wolf, excuse me.
Julia Wolf.
We're confusing animal names here. Julia Wolf has an amazing song that's popping off right now called "In My Room." It feels like a Twilight song, right? But
ew.
but in a good way.
Okay.
In a good way. It's angsty early 2000s sounding music, but it's so good.
They hit the.
But long story short, they edited it perfectly with Peter just looking so down and out and like looking at MJ, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, this movie's making me have feelings. And I love seeing Peter, you know, broken and defeated. You know, don't get me wrong, I like a happy Peter, but like broken Peter.
Spider-Man
is
fans,
like,
we want our Spider-Man sad. And lonely.
Peter. That's when Peter fights the hardest, and he's out there getting it. And I love his suit. I love, you know, don't get me wrong, I love the fact that his old suit, his eyes would move. I don't think his eyes are going to move in this, which is fine, because I love Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. His eyes didn't move either.
Literally the best suit.
That
suit, that Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit with the big giant eyes.
Perfect.
Man, come on now. Perfect. I was hoping they would enlarge his eyes in this one, but they didn't.
The camera shot of his eyeball when he's falling down. Bro. That was sexy.
Oh my God! Hearing him breathe in it, man, that was so clean. That was clean.
Bro, I feel like I'm gonna go through such an emotional roller coaster
watching
in this
that
film.
on screen.
Like MJ has a boyfriend. I looked in the IMDb credits. It literally says MJ's boyfriend. I'm just like, oh man, I'm gonna be stressing. Like Peter.
They're saying if Sadie Sink is whoever is the character that's controlling the minds will unlock Ned and MJ's memories to Peter at the end.
You think so?
Yeah. I don't think we're gonna end this movie with them still not remembering, because they remember Spider-Man, but they don't remember Peter, their best friend. They're gonna know by the end. They're gonna build it up.
I would love to see, like I said earlier, I didn't finish my thought, which is fine because I like to go off on tangents. I would love to see Black Cat. I would love to see Black Cat because that throws in a wrench into him trying to get back with MJ, because we all know Black Cat is always thirsty for Peter, and if you read the comics, you know Spider-Man is the biggest playboy. Man, he's going from MJ to Black Cat. Silk is after him all the time. Other females.
I don't want Sadie Sink to be Jean Grey because I'm tired of seeing kid X-Men. I know we should probably start them younger, early 20s, and watch them grow.
Mid-20s.
Mid-20s.
I don't want adults.
Oh,
but I don't want children.
Yeah, I want people in that Glenn Powell age range. Well, how old is he? About 34, 35? Somebody in that area, maybe. Yeah, I'm just tired of seeing the kids, man. Tired of seeing the kids as X-Men. I don't know why.
That's understandable. I mean, again, I think if they're 20-year-olds, I think they're at least in that good age range, because we do have to think about multiple movies. So if we make them too old, they age too fast, because these movies have been taking a little bit longer lately to come out. So if we get a 34-year-old, you know,
fuck around, be Robert Downey Jr. age by the time we get to X-Men versus Avengers,
right?
Which is what may happen in Doomsday.
Do you think this is going to be one of the best Marvel movies? Like top 5?
No. I don't think it'll be a top 5.
You don't think it's going to be a top 5?
I think it'll be a top 10, top 15, top 10.
Do you think it's going to be the best Spider-Man movie? Live action?
Yes. I think this is probably looking to be the best live action Spider-Man movie. I know it's got big shoes to fill with Spider-Man 2. I fucking love Spider-Man 2. But Spider-Man 2, I watched it not too long ago. It got some real good scenes in it, but a little bit of it is dated. This one is the only one that I'm looking that could dethrone it.
Do you think the MCU, because in No Way Home we did get Tobey Maguire's villains, right? I mean, we got Andrew's villains as well. But the reason why I bring Tobey's villains is, do you think we'll ever get a Norman Osborn in the MCU? Because Norman himself, from Tobey's universe, said, someone's living in my house. Clearly not Osborn. Osborn doesn't exist yet, or at least not in New York.
I do think we will, because I think Avengers Tower is being turned into Oscorp or something like that.
I would love to see a new Osborn, and I would love to see Harry. I want to see a Green Goblin look like Green Goblin. I don't want the Power Ranger suit. As much as Willem Dafoe was an amazing Green Goblin, but his suit was stupid, in my opinion. I'm sorry. Like, even when I was a kid, I was like, what is that? Like, he looks like... I even have the toy. Like, I had the toy, but... That
toy was nice.
But
I kind of like that.
Amazing flexibility. He could move and groove.
Like it.
But I did not like the suit, because everything about Tobey's Spider-Man is very classic Spider-Man. Like, if you watch it, it's very in the eyes of like when Spider-Man first started in the comic books.
Most definitely.
Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man is
Ultimate
very
Spider-Man.
early, Ultimate Spider-Man or early 2000s Spider-Man.
Yep.
And Tom's is more current.
Yeah, most definitely.
For the most part.
What do you so it's either we get Power Ranger suit Green Goblin, or we get, was that Dane DeHaan in Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Yes.
Or we get him going through that transformation looking like Hobgoblin.
I think Green Goblin should be a mask. And I think it should be an amazing mask.
Okay.
Like, I think it should be like one of those latex masks that really just to the face, and like he can move his mouth, and it looks like almost as if he
almost
is
like Spider-Man's mask.
As if he's almost is a goblin himself, but he can pull that mask off.
Okay.
Because in the comics, that's exactly how it is.
Yeah.
And they did do a prosthetic version of that for Tobey's film back in the day, which looked amazing. It did have weird little eye thingies. That's fine. If they got rid of that, that's almost identical to what we should want.
I think we may see Osborn in this movie.
Maybe. Hopefully.
Yeah.
We didn't even talk about the black eyes. Do we think he's turning into Man Spider? Or do you think, because the Venom did get left behind, do you think he's getting the Black Simonite, and that's him slowly transforming?
I don't think so.
I
don't think he's turning into Man Spider. I think they may. I think Peter may be afraid that he's turning into a spider, or we may get something close to that. Do you remember in Batman vs Superman when we got that Man Bat dream sequence? I think it may be something like that. I think. So
do you think it's just a dream sequence?
I think he'll have a dream while he's going through this transformation. He'll have a dream sequence of him turning into a spider, and then he'll come out the cocoon, and he won't be, and he'll have been scared of nothing really. Who
do you think is the actual villain of this film? Because it's not Scorpion. As much as I'm excited to see Scorpion finally and actually in his costume, I don't think it's Scorpion.
I think Tombstone is the mastermind behind Scorpion and the Hand.
You think so? You don't think there's a villain that we're not seeing? Or do you think it'd just be stuff
that's
too much?
That's a good question. I don't
Morlun?
know. I hope so.
You know who that is?
Who?
Morlun, the vampire dude.
I know Morbius.
Not Morbius, but he's kind of like a vampire. But he made an appearance in the book Spider-Man the Other, and in that Spider-Man is like kind of like going through some shit.
Going through the same type of metamorphosis and whatnot. He comes out stronger. Yeah,
Morlun. However you say his name.
I haven't read the Other, but I did some research after the trailer came out, and I saw that the Other was an inspiration for where the movie is, what they're doing in it, and so I did read a little bit about it. So yeah, that's where I'm getting a lot of my basis from.
I just hope they don't overstuff it. I mean, I honestly think a lot of I think Boomerang, Tarantula, I think those are I feel like those are going to be in montage sequences. They're not going to be any sort of threat to Spider-Man. They're probably just going to be he's going to kick their butt in 5 minutes and then they're done. Yeah. They might even show up just for that cool iconic pose scene and just showing what he's been doing
the movie.
In sporadic moments. I do love in comic book movies.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Like Fantastic Four when they was showing.
Yes.
Yeah, gotcha.
I do love in comic book movies is the what I like to call freeze frame moments. is when we get just like that iconic, beautiful shot, and this movie definitely seems like it's giving us a lot.
Most definitely.
I'm definitely excited to see the Hand.
Yep.
Again, obviously, I'm hoping to see Daredevil.
I'm excited
fighting.
to see Boomerang. Yeah.
Boomerang's gonna be fun.
I think he's not even really gonna be like
that big of a part.
that big of a bad guy. I think he's gonna be just like. But I think by the end of the movie,
seeing like D-lister Spider-Man villains is just fun. Like, as much. I mean, Spider-Man and Batman have literally the best rogues gallery out of all superheroes.
Most definitely.
So Spider-Man, you have so many just to pull from, just to show randomly on screen.
Batman is the number one, right? We agree on that.
Honestly, I would say they're even.
Spider-Man, okay.
Spider-Man has the best Marvel.
They're different.
Batman has the best DC.
Even, most definitely.
Because I can easily name 15 Spider-Man and Batman villains off the top of my head.
Superman got some good roles too, man. The Legion of Doom, man. But the Sinister Six, though, you know, man, I like that. I want to do a little over under for this Spider-Man trailer. And let's see. And that would involve over or under 50% that we get a Norman Osborn cameo.
Like anything that's Osborn related, or Norman
anything
Osborn
Osborn related. Anything Osborn related.
Over.
Like we see it over 50%. Nice.
I hope.
Yeah.
Like even in the end credits scene. Something.
Over or under 75% that the end credit scene will like lead us into Doomsday.
Under. I don't think it's going to be something. I don't think whatever the ending of this movie is going to be a huge leading point to.
I think
Doomsday.
over 85% that we're going to get something. Maybe if there's 2 end credit scenes, one of them will involve leading into the Doomsday.
I think might meet like the new Avengers or someone, but I don't think it's going to be anything huge.
Maybe nothing huge.
I mean, I feel like they have to though, because this is the only MCU movie coming out before that movie, so they kind of have to lead it into it.
I heard this movie takes place in 2028. How does that affect anything? What date are we in right now?
I don't know.
I don't even know what date we're in with Marvel. I remember last time they skipped ahead was Infinity War Endgame jumped 5 years. We were in 2018 watching Endgame, but they were in 2023, I think.
After the blip happened, do you feel like it's weird that most of the movies after the blip, there was only a couple movies that ever addressed the blip?
Yes, it is weird. It's weird how Marvel will. In the beginning, they were big on continuity and everything falling in line, but lately, just like the Celestial, it's weird to have that big giant event and it not get mentioned. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, most definitely weird. Yep. Over or under 75%, we get Tom Holland's Gwen Stacy. 75 is a big number. 75%.
That is. I'm gonna say under.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I think it's possible. They could definitely introduce a new love interest, but I don't know if they're gonna try to shoehorn that in. Again, it could be either Black Cat or it could be
over
Gwen
or under
Stacy.
40%. We get Tom Holland's Gwen Stacy.
Over
40%.
Yes.
Okay. I like that. I think we might. I'm
if
almost,
they even decide to give him a Gwen Stacy.
That's if MJ and Ned don't get their memories back. We're gonna get introduced into Gwen Stacy.
Do you think Ned will ever become Hobgoblin?
No, I don't think that was ever their intention either. Would have been cool, maybe.
My only thought is because he forgot who Spider-Man is. It might lead him.
And now he has the
sling
the
ring.
capabilities too, because he doesn't know that Peter Parker is his best friend.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that just automatically makes him evil.
Okay.
Do you think that does Ned, not Hobgoblin,
okay.
Excuse me, let me go back. Do you think with Ned, even though Ned is not really supposed to be Peter's friend, he's supposed to be Miles' friend, but it's fine. And by Ned, I mean not Ned. The character that Ned is actually
Jinky or whatever his name
Jinky
is.
for Miles, but it's fine. Ned is sort of Peter's friend in the comics, but it's more so Harry.
Ned Leeds.
So, do you think Harry will ever be introduced? Will ever be a friend? Because I would have like my pitch for this movie.
Oh yes, keep
was
going.
Harry coming as an exchange student to his college and be like, "Hey, I'm Harry Osborn. Nice to meet you. I'm new here." That's how they introduced the Osborns. Okay. I thought that would have been awesome, but I don't know if that.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I think there's a high chance that Ned and MJ, they don't get their memories back. And we get introduced into Gwen Stacy and Harry Osborn, a new love interest.
Because he doesn't have friends right now. No one remembers.
A new love interest, a new best friend. Oh, we cooking up on the podcast. We cooking up, man. We get Harry Osborn. We get Gwen Stacy. We get Norman Osborn. This movie, man. I hope. Do I have any more over unders? Over or under 25%. Over under 25%, we get a big MC. We get a big cameo from a previous MCU hero. Maybe an Avenger, maybe we already got Hogan. I mean somebody we haven't seen. Over 25%.
I can see it.
Yeah, that we get a who
like Falcon.
Yeah, somebody like Falcon, something like
Bucky.
that. Even a Cassie Lang, you know what I'm saying? Randomly, you know what I'm saying? That would be good. We haven't seen. When was the last time we saw Cassie Lang?
Hot second. Quantumania.
No, was she not in the end credit scene for? I'm thinking of Kate Bishop at the end of.
I want more Kate Bishop.
I want more Kate Bishop for damn.
Where's Kate Bishop?
She's
supposed to be Hawkeye now.
Over under 10%, we get a Kate Bishop cameo.
Yeah, I would love that. What if she's the one fighting with Spider-Man? Dude, that would be legit. Like, don't get me wrong, I want Daredevil. That would be cool. But show these characters that you just introduced. I want these characters back.
Right. I don't want 10 years until I see Wonder Man again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I get that, Haley's pregnant now, but she wasn't pregnant when they were filming this movie.
She is pregnant, ain't she?
Yeah, but she wasn't pregnant when they were filming it. So it's like, I just want them to bring these characters that they've been introducing. Like, the last time we got Miss Marvel was in the Marvels. Like, we got it in her show and then the Marvels, which is just literally just a part of her little section.
Yeah.
But besides that, no one even knows she even exists.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She's building
Kate Bishop is literally just they're building the Young Avengers.
Yeah.
Where's the Young Avengers?
Thank you.
Where is that? I want to see
Where
that.
are they?
And Isaiah Bradley's grandson needs to be Patriot.
Yeah.
Why is he not Patriot?
You talking that shit. You talking that shit.
And we have Wiccan going off to go find his brother. Right?
Yeah.
That's literally
we got Scar, right?
Yeah,
Hulk's son.
Which again, he's not in the Young Avengers. It's Hulkling.
Hulkling, yeah.
Which is Wiccan's boyfriend. But even if they don't introduce Hulkling yet, if they do have a Young Avengers movie, he could appear in that movie. But we have so many characters that they could make a Young Avengers movie.
Most definitely.
Honestly, in my opinion, they should have made a Young Avengers movie after this movie and then Doomsday. Because then you have all the young characters in their own movie.
They're established, and now we know who they are instead of trying to establish them. Because
you just introduced all of them.
Yeah, instead of trying to do it in Doomsday. I keep saying Doomsday because Doom drops the same day.
Yeah.
Instead of in Doomsday trying to do so much, trying to do a whole lot.
Because it's like, we're going to get so many... Doomsday is going to be full of so many cameos from old characters that it's like, we're not going to really have time for these new characters that we introduced.
Yeah.
Because we want to see the old X-Men. We want to see...
Everybody's not getting fleshed out.
If Ben Affleck's Daredevil comes, dude, I would love that so much.
Oh, man.
I would love that
age,
so
bro,
much.
So we was watching that shit at the same time.
Like,
would love
Charlie Cox and Ben Affleck coming.
I can't believe we saw Elektra in Daredevil.
She even mentioned him. She's like, oh, is he? She's like, no, he's not.
Crazy.
But like, dude, if he shows up,
that was crazy.
Nicolas Cage rolling up as Ghost Rider. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of him portraying Johnny. But if it was just like just literally him as Ghost Rider, you don't even have to get Nicolas Cage. You can just have the Ghost Rider look Oh my gosh, I'd freak out.
Oh man,
That would be great.
And you know what? I wouldn't put it past him. I would put over 30-40% that we will see that, because this is supposed to be the cameo fest of the year. Like,
Speaking of Nicolas Cage, are you excited for Spider Noir?
it's a show. I wish it was a movie. I'm not the biggest on TV
It's
shows.
a show?
It's a show.
Oh, I thought it was a movie.
No, it's a show.
Huh.
Yeah.
My problem is
I would be more excited if it was a movie.
he's too old. He's too old. And I saw some of the action. He's moving around like a 20-year-old.
Yeah.
I get that he's a spider person. I get that. But Nicolas Cage is like, what?
60.
Pushing 70?
Right.
Almost? He's getting up there. He's like in his 60s. That man is not flipping around like that.
But the noir aspect of it, I feel like he's perfect for
I
it.
love the noir comic. Like, there's a bunch of series. There's noir, Spider-Man, Wolverine, Luke Cage, Daredevil. I've read them all. Love all that. If you guys have not read the noir series that Marvel put out, please do yourself a favor. Go read that stuff. It's super fun. It's dark. It's a new take on all the characters. But I don't get it. Why it's him. I get it. He did the voice acting. But he's also Ben Parker.
Yeah.
Why?
Weird.
He's supposed to be Peter.
Peter Parker.
Peter.
Uh-huh.
He's not
He's
Ben
Ben
Parker.
Riley. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
sorry.
Ben
Yeah, he's
Reilly.
Ben Riley. Excuse me.
Why is that?
I don't understand. Like, if we're gonna get Scarlet Spider, give us Scarlet Spider. Like, where's my Clone Saga? I know Clone Saga gets all the hate. Oh, I can't reach it. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. But I get Clone Saga gets all the hate, but dude, he has the coolest suit. I love the Scarlet Spider's
Hell yeah.
suit.
Do you think that this will be the you think this will be the highest grossing Spider-Man film? Right now it's No Way Home, right? No Way Home's got to be the most highest grossing.
This or No Way Home, but I think they're going to be even.
Yeah.
Or this could potentially
I see
surpass it.
I see it making less. We don't have that nostalgia aspect to it.
True.
With Toby.
I think it'll be the
Peter,
second
and Toby
highest
and
grossing.
Andrew. Second highest grossing. Yeah, that's where it looked like it's coming in.
But I definitely think it's going to be the most. It's going to be the highest grossing MCU movie probably since Deadpool and Wolverine.
Let's move on past Spider-Man and let's talk a little bit about what should Marvel do after these next two Avengers movies.
I mean, after Doomsday, they're doing Secret War.
After the next two.
After Secret War, I think, honestly, maybe a soft reboot. Because right now, it's really weird to have MCU movies without your major players. Without having Iron Man, without having Captain America.
Thor.
You know, yeah, I mean, Thor's still there. But it just seems like everybody is, like, aging out. Not just in real life, the actors, but they're kind of... They went so crazy, and now we're getting so many of the characters that we've been waiting for. I think it's just time to do a reboot and then really do the Marvel universe like it should be, like from the comic books. And now we have all the characters that we can play with. Now we're not like, oh, we should have done that. We should have done that. We should have done that. Yeah, soft reboot.
As in, maybe we keep a few of the youngsters that just were introduced.
Yeah, like once things in Secret War rips apart and maybe some people die,
we get
but
some
then
incursion and whatnot.
Maybe they go into a new universe, but we're still using the same characters that can stick around, and then we'll just recast characters that aren't around anymore.
I feel like all the directors and writers aren't in agreement with each other with where the story has been going. Like the last couple of years with the multiverse was kind of it was rocky. Oh, it was rocky, especially with the shows and whatnot. I'm down for a soft reboot. I just need everybody in agreement. As long as we're all in agreement. Who said that?
I don't know.
As long as we're all in agreement. Thor said that in Endgame when it was like, kill him properly this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really think a soft reboot, keeping some of the characters that we know and love, or just recasting everybody. I mean, that would suck for some of the people who just started, but it's just not that it's like, oh my gosh, I have to watch so much stuff now if you're a new watcher, but just being able to do the stories that we want and to see them be more comic book accurate would be nice.
Yeah, you ain't lying. I think along with the reboot, they should do like a rebrand. Like in the comics, we get the Ultimate Universe. You know what I'm saying? I think they should do something like that. Call it something different. Call it MCU Ultimate.
Do you think Doomsday or Secret War is gonna which movie do you think is going to surpass Endgame and Infinity War, or do you think they both will?
I think Doomsday has the highest chance. At right now, I don't think either of them will beat Endgame.
I think Secret War has the highest chance of
Yeah?
beating. Because Doomsday is not the final movie.
Yeah, not at all.
It's Secret
Wars, yeah. And
Secret
I think there's
War,
a split in that into
like
two
Doomsday
movies.
is easily going to have a bunch of cameos, but Secret War is like
It's the end all
everything
be all.
could be over. You know, I mean, I know they'll never end the MCU, but
Yeah.
when,
I just think a lot of people who did care don't care anymore.
yeah,
A lot of people.
I care.
I'm saying. So that's the only reason. I think it'll make over $1 billion. Of course, both these movies will make over $1 billion.
That's why I feel like they're gonna do a soft reboot after Secret War, is because so many people complain. I have to watch all of this just to get caught up. Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of homework now. It's
Yeah.
a lot of homework now. We're lucky we started when it started.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of fans out there who are busier than us and don't have time.
I've been rewatching all of it.
Right, we watch it on our phones if we have to. I mean, I'll be at work watching Hawkeye, finishing up a season or something, But everybody not like that. Everybody don't have time. So yeah, a soft reboot, a rebrand, a new title, MCU Ultimate, go. To be honest, I'm down for a full-on reboot because I was cool with them ending it after Endgame. Mm-hmm. So I have no problem with them ending it after Secret Wars and then giving us something completely new, something completely different. But we just now getting into the X-Men. So who knows what they'll do? Who knows what?
That's why I think it's gonna be a soft reboot. Because
Yeah.
whoever they're introducing, I think will move into this new world potentially, and then they'll.
And this world has X-Men, and they're just now getting their Captain America, just now getting their.
Because again, you cannot have MCU movies without Iron Man. I get it. That scene of Iron Man sacrificing himself was beautiful. I love that scene so much. It was great. But again, you can't have MCU movies without Iron Man. You can't have the Avengers without Iron Man and Captain America. They're literally the forefront. Look at any of those Avengers books over there. You're going to see Captain America and Iron Man on their front covers.
They should have ended it. They should have ended it after Endgame.
And we don't even have a Black Panther right now.
We don't have a Black Panther right now, which
I
they
feel
should
like
have recast.
Yes, they should have recasted, but I do think that they'll probably recast him and throw him in from a different universe.
So we are in agreement. Soft reboot, please.
Soft reboot,
please.
Spider-Man movie is going to be amazing. We'll definitely give you guys a review once that comes out.
Oh man.
Today's going to be a little bit of a shorter episode, but we just wanted to get your guys' thoughts. Or get our thoughts out on Spider-Man, because Spider-Man is literally one of my favorite Marvel characters ever.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to see Project Hail Mary, and I have to hurry up and get out of here. And he's mad at me.
I'm not. I did wear my Spider-Man shirt today.
Oh, yeah? I wore underwear today.
Oh, my goodness.
That doesn't usually happen.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in to Crossover Fandoms. Catch you on the flip side.
Yes. Y'all come back and see us.
Signing out.